Good afternoon. I'm here to help you. If you are looking to date, I've got some great ideas, suggestions and tips just for you. Dating in this day and age is a minefield of where to start, what to do, which sites, everything. And I'm here to help you. Now you are going to say, Annabelle, what do you know about dating sites? I know nothing. I've never actually advertised or been on a dating site. But what I do know about is how to sell yourself on sites. So the very first conversation about dating sites is actually the opposite way around to what you think it is. I'm going to tell you a few safety things before we start. The very first thing to discuss about dating sites is something called catfishing. It's nothing to do with cats and it's nothing to do with fishing. I'm not 100% sure where that term came from. It's quite a good term. What it means is the person who you are talking to is not the person in the picture. That's basically the bottom line. So it's a con, it's a fraud. They might not be after money. They might not be for any other reason than a laugh, which it isn't really a laugh. It can be very upsetting, annoying, and a lot of time waste. And the reason I bring this up today, I've been planning this dating vlog and episodes and a series for quite a while. But I'm going to tell you a very quick story about yesterday and why I brought it up now, and particularly over this festive holiday time when people have got more time to sit on that internet and join a few sites. I had an email yesterday from a daughter of a gentleman who has been catfished. Luckily, he asked her a few questions about it, and luckily she did some research and knew what to do. So here we go. Dad goes onto a dating site, sees this lady, me, pictures of me, beautiful pictures of me. By the way, I'm based in the States, apparently, according to this site. And he thought, this is wonderful. I'll get in touch. They wrote back and forth. I think they must have done swapping phone numbers. She texts, he texts, back and forth, that sort of thing. And then she asked him for money, and he's just about to send some money. I don't know how the daughter came into this, at which point, but she said, hey, don't yet, let me just do a little bit of check. Luckily, she knew how to do reverse image on Google. I will tell you how to do that. It is very easy to do. So luckily, she stopped this, wrote to me and said, by the way, is this you? I said, no, definitely not me. Complete fake. And apparently Dad's really upset because he'd really taken to these pictures. And I wouldn't want that to happen to anybody, let alone my dad. So that's the first part. You have got to be 110% sure the person you are talking to, writing to, conversing with is actually A, a real person, and B, the same person in the picture. I'll tell you how to do that and make sure you get that right. First of all, let's have a cup of tea. Come and join me. The very first thing to do is decide what sort of site you want to be on. There's many sites out there. Many sites for many different things. So, do you want just a casual friend? Do you want a start to relationship? Do you want to be looking at it to go further in a marriage? There's so many options. That then makes your choice of dating sites to choose from to go and sign up to and write your wonderful profile a little bit easier, because you can take a chunk out of the ones you don't want to join. You've chosen your sites. I'd go with 2 and fill them in slightly differently. Not too differently, but slightly different wording on one to the other, slightly different types of pictures, just so you get to see if there's a different view, how people look at you. If you want some help, get some friends to write things about you, get friends to take some pictures of you. It's much easier. Doing activities, you in the kitchen, not overly forced, casual, candid things. If friends don't want to be in them, you can fuzz them out. I can tell you how to do that as well. Very easy, not completely, but you can't see who they are, but at least they see you in a group of people. Doing cooking, out and about, whatever it may be, you need a good selection of pictures. I'll go into detail about what you can write actually on your profile, but the very first things you do, so you're ahead of the game, let me tell you, even if you only do these couple of things, it will help the catfishing situation. So you've done your profile, you've got your pictures, you've had some response. You start chatting a couple of times, you then want to move it on and you want to give them your mobile number. Do. You can always block people, it's not a problem. You then want them to text you back and forth, which you do. Now, if you're on WhatsApp, they might have a little picture, which is almost similar, and you can tell it's the same person from the pictures on the dating site. If they haven't, but still do this anyway, ask for a candid picture. You send one, they send one. It's dated, it's today, they can see it's candid. You're in your kitchen holding a cup of tea. It's that simple. Ask them to do that. That's the first one. If they do that, fab tick, great, wonderful. The next thing, over a couple of days, you've chatted a bit more, arrange a time for a live video call. Just say, it's a couple of minutes. All I want to do is for you to see me. Put it on you. I want you to see me so you know it's me in the pictures. Because I don't want to waste your time. That always sounds much better. So there you are. The key here is, if they keep putting that off, making excuses, can't do it, too busy, not available, no signal, over a few days, cut them off straight away. I can almost guarantee they will not be the person in that picture. Doesn't matter how lovely they are, how lovely they sound, do not waste your time. Move on, cut them off, block them, say, the only way I'm going forward with this is this. This is how I'm doing things. If you're not prepared to do this, thank you very much. Boom, bye. Move on to the next one. Well, I hope that helped, that little tiny bit about dating. The next episode is what to write, how to do your profile, tips for pictures, and what to say, because that is the hardest bit to start. You've started, you've done the hardest bit. You've got a dating site you've chosen 2 of. You've got some pictures taken. You've done the hardest bit. You're putting yourself out there, and that's the biggest step. But then it's all on you. The light is on you. You're under the spotlight. Now it's your time to shine. I'll see you on the next episode of Dating with Anna. Bye for now.